Hey everyone, so let's talk about AI. It's completely changing the game, right? But with all that power comes, well, a whole lot of risk. Today, we're going to dig into how you can tackle the exciting and, yeah, sometimes scary world of AI using a framework you probably already live and breathe. SAFe. All right, let's jump in. I want to start with just one number, 43%. What do you think that means? Well, this single figure actually points to a massive challenge that businesses and tech leaders are wrestling with right now.
That's right. 43% of companies are basically hitting the brakes on AI adoption. And honestly, can you blame them? When you think about what can go wrong with unchecked AI, being a little cautious is just smart. But what if we could flip that caution into confidence?
To get there, we first have to get a really clear picture of what we're up against. So let's break down the three big dangers that are making everyone so nervous. We're talking about bias, hallucination, and data leaks.
First on the list, AI bias. You know, this happens when the data we use to train an AI model is lopsided or prejudiced to begin with. If you feed an AI biased data, you're going to get biased results. It's that classic saying, right? Garbage in, garbage out.
And this isn't just theoretical stuff. It has serious real-world impacts. For instance, a huge tech company got into hot water because its facial recognition software just couldn't accurately identify people with darker skin tones. And why? The data it learned from just wasn't diverse. This is a perfect, if pretty scary example of how hidden bias can create systems that are not only unfair, but that just don't work properly.
Okay, next up is something called AI hallucination. This is a weird one. It's when an AI just makes stuff up. It generates information that sounds totally plausible, but it's completely false. Now, the AI isn't lying like a person would. It's just confidently putting together nonsense based on the patterns it's learned.
And if you think that's just a funny little quirk, think again. An airline's chatbot literally invented a discount for a customer. When the airline obviously refused to honor this fake deal, the customer sued them, and they won. So you see, these hallucinations can have real, hard-hitting financial and legal blowback. And finally, the risk that keeps every CISO up at night, data leaks. This is a huge, huge problem when your teams are using those handy third-party AI tools out on the web. We're talking confidential company plans, sensitive customer info, your secret sauce source code. All of it can get exposed by accident.
There was this infamous case where developers at a major electronics company were just trying to do their jobs, using an external AI to help fix some code, but in doing so, they accidentally uploaded and shared highly sensitive proprietary information with, well, everyone. It's a powerful reminder of how easily this can happen, even when people have the best intentions. Okay, so the risks are very real. I think we can all agree on that. But here's the good news. There's a structured approach to get this under control. It's a concept called responsible AI, and it's built on three main pillars that give us a solid framework for innovating safely. So what is responsible AI really? At its core, it's all about making sure the AI systems we build don't cause harm, not to people, not to our companies, and not to the world around us. It's about being really intentional with how we design and manage these things so we can build AI we can actually count on.
And those three pillars we mentioned, they are making AI trustworthy, making it explainable, and keeping it human-centric. Let's quickly unpack what each of these really means.
First, trustworthy AI. This is an AI you can actually rely on. This is our direct defense against those risks we just talked about. It means having rock-solid privacy and security to prevent data leaks, and it means ensuring reliability and accuracy to stop hallucinations. Simply put, it has to work the way it's supposed to every single time.
Next, an AI system can't be some mysterious black box. For an AI to be explainable, we need two things: transparency, which means we have clear documentation on how it works, and interpretability, which means a human can actually understand why the AI made a particular call. I mean, without that, how could you ever fix a problem or prove to an auditor that your system is actually fair? You couldn't.
And finally, and let's be honest, this is the whole point of the exercise, AI has to be human-centric. This is our ultimate protection against bias and causing real harm. It means deliberately building systems that are fair, that are ethical, and that are inclusive right from the get-go, all while making sure they follow the law. The goal here is simple. AI is a tool that must serve humanity, not the other way around.
So, we've got the risks, and we've got the solution framework. Now for the really cool part. How do we actually do all this? Well, if you're working in a safe organization, I've got great news for you. You are already halfway there. The toolkit you use every day is practically built for this exact challenge.
Now this is the aha moment. Just look at the incredible overlap here. See how the goals of responsible AI map almost one-to-one with the safe core values? The need for an explainable AI, that's your value of transparency. Building human-centric AI, that's literally the definition of respect for people. The point is, these principles are already baked into your organization's DNA. And you can put this into practice right now, using the structures you already have. For example, use your strategic themes to make responsible AI a top-down priority that everyone rallies around. Down at the team level, developers can use non-functional requirements, NFRs, to build guardrails right into their AI features, making sure they're fair and secure from the very first line of code. Your system teams can build the automated pipelines to test for bias. See? It's not about creating a bunch of new processes. It's about weaving these critical checks into the way you already work.
Okay, let's bring this all home. The whole world of AI can feel a little overwhelming. I get it, but it absolutely does not have to be some blind leap of faith into the unknown.
If there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. You do not have to start from scratch. All that time and effort your organization has put into SAFe, into its values, its roles, its practices, that is the perfect foundation. You already have the structure and the mindset you need to build a responsible AI strategy with confidence.
So think of it this way. Your SAFe framework, it's not just for building software anymore. It's your launchpad for building the future of intelligence systems and for doing it safely and ethically. The only real question left is, are you ready to lead the way?